we've got Wave Master on one hand, and we got SK on the other here. Very, very interesting game here because Dark Goblin is probably a Skeleton King's worst nightmare, but we are on a shell map. We are on the shell map. And look at that, Nitram going all in, guns blazing. And right now, Wave Master going to be dipping out. Dark Goblin's going to be left by himself. And Nitram not going to be able to get round number 1 here. That is very unfortunate that Nitram has that shell map. The shell map is just so going to be very, very difficult because he's going to be able to launch his Skeleton Kings onto the board, which only means one thing. The Dark Goblin isn't going to get as much value as we once thought. Right now, Dark Goblin, I think you still have to play the Dark Goblin card. Maybe go for a Mucho Puncho. You've got Mucho Puncho in the gizmos, so maybe that's going to be enough here to get the victory here. He's not going to go for a gizmo round number 2. He chooses to go with a lot of minis on the board, and hopefully that's going to be enough here. But Nitram here showing us that he's just really, really on top of his game. And right now, ooh, that Spirit Goblin is going to be one-tapping our Dark Goblin. That is not what we want to see here. Xarus, Nitram getting those beautiful Spirit Goblin connections on the board. He is inside of Xarus' mind here, and that Skeleton King is just going to be obliterating our Wave Master. Nitram going to be taking round number 2. And that is very, very solid deck, I will say. Once again, Nitram had a very, very lucky map pick, but he is on top of his game right now. The Spirit Goblin connections are unreal. He's gonna go for a long shot. I would probably go for a Mucho Puncho. Try to protect that Dark Goblin as much as possible. That's exactly what he's gonna do. That is exactly what you want to do here, because anything he launches is going to be protected by this Mucho Puncho. It's going to be booping away anything that is in the way. That Dark Goblin is going to be getting a lot of value here. And look at that. Dark Goblin he's got a pancake here. Mucho Puncho going to be taking care of that Prince. Dark Goblin is going to be going in favor of that Mucho Puncho. And look at that Prince just jumping around. But that Dark Goblin is here to deal a lot of damage. That Spirit Goblin is here to wipe out the board. The Dark Goblin here might be a key mini for a probably what could be a reverse sweep on Xarus' end. All right, round number 3. Round number 3 here, I mean, it's just going to be... Is that better? You guys let me know in the chat here. We're going to be hopping into game number 2 here, and both players sticking to the same deck. But right now, there's not going to be any shell map on the horizon, which only means one thing. That SK is going to be... is going to have a lot of trouble against that Spirit Goblin. All right. All right, so it's gonna be round number 2 here. Right now we're gonna be having a Dark Goblin again. Pretty much the exact same thing as last game here. That Spirit Goblin is going to... That Dark Goblin, sorry, is going to be absolutely terrorizing Nitram here. Skeleton King. Dark Goblin doesn't really know where he's going. Dark Goblin's going to be exposed. Dark Goblin's going to be taken out. But once again, this deck doesn't really shine early on. But as you get a lot of troops on the board, as you get a lot of gizmos, and... we might see the exact same scenario happening here on the board. And right now we're gonna be hopping into round number 3 here. Maybe I'm pretty sure Xarus has something up his hand and probably try to see if he can get back into this game here. But he definitely knows one thing. He definitely knows that there's going to be a Dark Goblin on the board. Make sure that Dark Goblin absolutely destroys the opponent here. And right now, what do you want to go? Maybe for a Dark Goblin training camp. What do you want to go? Oh, you're going for a sauna? Okay. Interesting stuff here. Interesting. Oh, he's going to sacrifice. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful Dark Goblin sacrifice here. Because right now... Oh, wait. Is he not? Is he not going to sacrifice? You have to be very careful when you do these plays that you have to make sure the Dark Goblin gets killed first. Because if that Dark Goblin doesn't gets killed second, then you're in a big trouble. Ooh, Dark Goblin's going to get killed instantly here. That should seal the deal here. Round number 3 going in favor. Should definitely go in favor of Xarus here. Dark Goblin here going to be bopping away. And right now, that's going to be round number 3 inside Xarus' pocket. Wow. Wow. The Dark Goblin here is going to be very, very troublesome. Very, very troublesome. Xiu Ming, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so, right now, the game plan is pretty clear. Protect the Dark Goblin at all costs, or you make sure that that Dark Goblin goes into sauna. He gets into sauna, he's getting all steamy and all hot to get right back into the action here. So yeah, we're going to have to see exactly what this guy has in store for us. He wants to make sure, right now, look at that. I want to take a look at that, okay, that bowler positioning here. Because he's placing a tank in front of that lane, in front of the B lane here. Because if that Prince, if he goes Victory Helmet on the Prince, it could easily wipe out the sauna here. That's really not what you want to do. And right now, that's a very, very odd Dark Goblin positioning, but it's going to work out. And that is just absolutely crazy value. Dark Goblin going to be popping once again. Royal Ghost is going to be very scary, though. Royal Ghost is kind of popping off your butt. He's going to get bopped by the Giant Skeleton Bomb, and that's going to be round number 4. Xarus, he's not going to say his last word. Xarus might end up getting round number 5 and another back-to-back clean sweep in the pocket. That's absolutely crazy. Don't worry about it, Elijah. Thank you so much for tuning in, bro. Thank you so much. All right, so right now he's going to be going for... He's gonna go for a Giant Skeleton up top and personal. And look at that. That Royal Ghost jumping is going to be scary, though. It's going to be very scary to deal with. It's going to be a very interesting game here. I love to see those players clash against each other right now. It's going to be a Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin is protected. Dark Goblin is not targeted. Healing Ranger? Healing Ranger's gonna heal everybody. Who's gonna be popping out of the sauna here? It's gonna be the Giant Skeleton. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough? Royal Ghost is stunned. Dark Goblin is putting in a lot of work. Royal Ghost is doing a nuance. Royal Ghost is stunned. Royal Ghost is gonna get the kill on the... Oh, but Xarus gets the last word. Xarus gets a back-to-back clean sweep. Game number 2. Xarus moving on to the quarterfinals.